They've got a castle here with not too many defenders, but more than we can take on, I think. Unless we were to like raid, but there's no way we get that off. Only 4%, and then they're out of this war. We'll just we'll keep stacking up troops. So we maxed our party out, we can start another one. So let's go ahead and get Takemura, and then we'll have to promote somebody else. Yeah, because we can have 2 more parties. That's right, one thing at a time. Give them all high tier, and then we'll keep all the low tier and control the upgrade path again. All right, call this guy in. And they're at 100% now, so they're out. Let's just go to this town. As soon as they give up, then we'll go trade or something. Nice. We'll take payment for 1 more noble. They're literally about to end the war, so he's going to be gone anyways. And they're all still giving us recruits. Perfect. So at the daily tick, it's gonna end the war. Oh, can we get... Oh, I was just about to attack this guy. Oh, that sucks. I don't think we would have been able to catch him, though. No, he's way faster than we are, so that's all right. Let's go grab some troops. We'll get the ones from the tavern as well. And then now we're in peacetime, so we got to find something to do. We'll recruit back up to full, and we need to keep getting these guys some XP so we can continue to upgrade them. And hopefully they'll be useful, and then we should be good to go. In this town, they have 1 firearm, so why don't we just take it? See who else needs it. I think there was only 1 person. Yep, here we go. Oh, no, that's us. Oops. We did have somebody that was leading a party. Yeah, neither of these guys have firearms. Yeah, I know I can swap them out for one of our companions, but then they're gonna lose troops because they won't have the same Stewart level, so that's fine. We'll hang on to it. You know what we could do is just hire somebody. And we found Mr. Squiz here. I actually changed a couple stats from him because he was 83 years old, and that means he would probably die in the next year or less. So I didn't want him to just instantly die. So welcome to the party, 495. We just bought a firearm, so we'll equip him with that. There we go, Mr. Squiz. You got firearm, and then 2 sets of ammo, and then whatever other gear you can scrounge. There we go. So at least he doesn't look homeless. And then everything else we'll pack up and sell, I think. Yeah, we don't need any of this. There we go. We'll get 31k from that. Okay, let's keep recruiting back up. We'll get our 4th party out here, and then as soon as that next war pops off, we'll be ready for some fun. And you know, we're here. We'll do another one of these with our companions. And Master Squiz, because why not? You know what? I realize what it is. It's the guys with the pistols. They don't seem to be working. They do work on the troops. So I know there's infantry or there's cavalry that are using these weapons and they work just fine. Maybe they're just not programmed for companions. Oh, and then we have a peasant going out there by himself. He's gonna get destroyed. Yep, he's dead. I don't know why I find that so amusing, but it's pretty funny. Oh, and he's got 2 arrows, 1 in each kneecap. That's hilarious. He used to be an adventurer. Let's stop this guy before he kills our buddy with the hands. I don't know what he's doing. Alright, this guy's got a long polearm with that little hook. Thing looks pretty nasty. There we go. Oh, Mr. Squiz went down. Oh no, his first battle. He did get some kills though. Yeah, we'll take it. And then yeah, this guy was probably one of the ones with the pistol. So we got to get rid of both of those. We need to replace those. That's unfortunate because they were super expensive. Ooh, we just got a bunch of free troops. That is huge. Okay, we'll definitely put those guys to good use. So we can start our 4th party right now with that. And I think I'd rather keep the people from the comment section in the party. So we'll have Hori Motobe. He can lead a party. Got 418 troops now. So we're looking in much better shape than we were before. So next time we go to war, I'm pretty sure we can handle taking our own fief. Let's go visit our two towns. Right, we have two fiefs now, just two, but they're both towns. We need to visit them both. So let's come up here first, Okoyama, and then we'll head down to the other one next. We're making pretty good money here, even with full garrisons at both. So, or well, some of that's coming from our caravan and party income, so that's going to go away from the battles that we just fought. But anyways, managing town, let's clear everything and take a look at how we're doing. So prosperity is only 2,300. That's not that high. I would like to see that quite a bit higher. Loyalty is looking pretty good here. So a couple things are maxed out, actually. That's not bad. We do need to get the paddy fields up. That will be for food production, so we can get our prosperity up faster. Aqueduct is also prosperity related. And then a maxed out militia would be nice, but it's probably not the priority here since it's already... these are going to go faster, level 1s. So we'll get both of these and probably a marketplace so we can make a little bit more money here. But we'll put a little bit of money in there as well. So 20k. Now let's put 30k in. That'll get these three up, I think, and then we'll come back later. And then in terms of garrison, there's oh my, that's a lot of troops. Wow. So yeah, there's a healthy garrison here. I don't want to pull the garrison out though. We'll leave him for defense, and then if we're really strapped for troops, we can come back. So let's go port Okoyama, and we'll go to Amagiri if we can. All right, we are picking up Jesse here at Amagiri. And let's see if they have a firearm for Jesse. I think they do. They do not. All right, well, we'll go to the next town. So we need to make our way down to Yuzuki. So we'll head down the coastline and go to our other town. There we go. Made it to our town. Somebody already recruited all of our troops. Those bastards. We're almost up to our max anyways. What are we at now? We've got a couple troops to go on one of our parties and like another 10. So we're pretty much maxed out. Maybe another 20 total. So we'll be very close to 500 though. Now we just need to go fight someone. This town also does not have a weapon, so we'll figure that out later. Let's go see how our buildings are looking here. This one's not in great shape, to be honest. Let's finish off the no theater so we can get our loyalty maxed out. So we'll have to put quite a bit of cash in here. Yeah, it's not in great shape. Prosperity is better than the other town, though. But yeah, we need to get this maxed out. Yeah, militia, there's a lot of stuff. So militia ground should be probably the next priority. Maybe even a siege workshop. And a marketplace. All right, yeah, we'll do that. Let's put 50k in. And then we'll come check on it in a few weeks. But that should be good for now. Oh, I also forgot to check on the garrison. So dungeon, nobody in there, but the garrison looks pretty healthy. Oh, no, it's not at all. 83. Okay, we might need to go buy some troops and drop them off here. So let's go collect. There we go. So we're pretty much maxed out now. Let's just work on fighting people if we can. Just easy battles. We'll do auto resolves so that we can get up to our... we can get our troops leveled up and maxed out. There we go. Easy looters. And we shouldn't lose too much. Just one. And like I said, we'll just keep taking these easy ones. Auto resolve. No losses on that. Pretty big party too. There we go. Now, we don't really need the cash. We're making pretty substantial positive income. I think we're good there. Can we? Yeah, we can buy another workshop somewhere. Oh, this cotton weaver is terrible. This jeweler is terrible as well. Amagiri. Yeah, we gotta rethink that. That one's up here. There's a civil war. Akamatsu. I don't know where that is. Ooh, yeah, I'm not sure where that is. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be affecting us, so let's keep going. Okay, we finally found a firearm here. Oh, we gotta get rid of this pistol though. We still have a pistol on us. Thought we got rid of that already, but alright, let's load him up. We'll have to find another one for Jesse. But we'll keep it on him for now. Just we got a new monarch at Shichinohe. There we go. I probably butchered that as well. Let's take out this hideout. Let's keep an eye and make sure everybody's able to shoot. Yeah, it's just that one guy, Jesse. We gave him the bum, the pistol. Everybody else is in good shape. Here we go. Made it. There's a lot of people here. More than last time, but we should still be okay. They look mostly low tier. Oh man, they killed the gang leader before I can hit him. There we go. We slashed through them all. Man, that was fast. Everybody except for Jesse got one, but that's because he had a bum gun. Oh, look at that douchebag with 6 kills. There are a lot of people here. I didn't realize there was that many. We will take the bandit boss, convert him over. Okay, back to the grind until we get our next war. We're recruiting the bandit boss. I mean, we always dump on him, but he's probably going to be pretty good in our ranks. We just had a massive group show up on the shore here. 142. I haven't seen a group that big in a long time. But it's still an easy battle, so we'll just auto-resolve. Only 2 losses. And while we're waiting, I want to go to the port here and see if we can order some more ships. I would like to be able to go on the ocean without having to pay. It's going to be expensive, but I think it might be worth it. So we can have up to 50 ships. Okay, so 50. These all hold 15 each, so it's more than enough to cover what we have. We have already one boat, but it's not the good one. We want this one. But, oh man, that's going to get really expensive. But that's okay. We need it. So if we were to do, say, 600, that costs us 200k. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. And then those will be built soon. Oh, got another clan that just got destroyed here. Another kingdom fell. Yeah, a bunch of them. Oh, here we go. Speaking of the devil, we are at war with Chosokabe, which should be down here, I think. Oh, yeah, it's the black one. So there's 2. There's Kira Castle and Oko. I think the plan here is to scout it out. Let's not commit to attacking until we know for sure where their army is. That was the mistake last time, is we went in without knowing. Or we can try and... Here, let's go off. I was going to try and corner this guy, but he kind of knows. He already knows what's up. Okay, this castle should be fair game. 386, we've got 530, and we might be able to starve them out. Let's try and get eyes on their army. I don't know where their army is going to show up. We do have a big army coming down here as well. Here's a group of 205. If we can catch them, that would be really, really nice. They're too fast, though. Cut them off. Oh, they just got them. All right, let's go wipe these guys out. So we're just giving everybody the move charge command because they're pretty close, and you already know the AI is going to do that anyway. So let's get in there, see what kind of damage we can get done. We'll go after their ranged troops first. Oh man, they don't have that many actually. I just ran through their line. Alright, we're gonna die here. Yeah, they're pretty much dead at this point already. We got a few kills there at least. That's pretty much over. We'll just chase down the people that are fleeing. See what kind of loot we get from this. It should be pretty good. So that was a slaughter. We lost 10, not in our main party anyways. We can take some of the higher tier. Oh, yeah, that's right. We didn't even take losses, so that didn't really matter. Let's upgrade. Super important here, because like I said, in the near future, we are going to fight big battles. We need to be able to hold our own. Ooh, that looks really good. Yeah, it's better than what we have. So there's an upgrade there for sure. Yep, look at that. Man, that looks so good. Even Jesse got some stuff out of it. All right, there's another big party down here. They're coming right for us. Or they're trying to fight this guy, maybe. Yeah, they can't handle the 800. Let's come back here and see if we can help. They're probably going to try and siege this down. All right, they are... Yeah, they're going for us. So they think they have a better army. If we can get a little help here, it would be much better. No, not with one. That brave brave guy went in by himself. All right, let's get one more. There we go. So this should be a pretty straightforward battle, but they have really strong troops, man. I don't know how we're ahead by 300 troops, but the balance power is almost down the middle. Oh, look at this map. Wide open field. This is really, really nice. So they have a very large infantry formation. I'm not too interested in fighting those guys. Let's get our archers to focus on these horse archers real quick. Let's blast them, and then we'll follow in. We'll stay behind our infantry, our allies' infantry. I mean, I don't really want to go in with them. I'll let them die, but we'll stay in a good position where we can mop up the enemy. I want to get most of the loot from this if we can. That's the main goal here. Here we go. They have just a handful of horse archers left. They're going to get destroyed here, I think. There they go. Yep. One left. All right, let's get up here. There we go. Horse archers are gone. Let's get everybody up together. Oh, crap. They're going up the hill. That's going to be rough. So, yeah, our ally's going to go up. We're just going to let them go. I think we'll position our archers in front so they can dominate. They only have 46 ranged troops. We have 329. And, yeah, we have only 173 frontline. So it doesn't really make sense to send them up. Let's just get some damage in. If we can drive them down from the hill, then I wouldn't mind fighting them on the flat ground. But let's just try and outrange them until they get off that hill. This cab looks really good. Look at those horns. We gotta be careful there. We just got stabbed. Our ally is getting slaughtered up there. Yeah, he's not doing very well. We kind of expected that already. Alright, let's stop so we can kill these cav that are kind of rushing around. Here we go. We should be able to destroy it. There's one down. Go. Feed him to the wolves. Alright, so they should be in good shape now. We need to try and pick off as many of those ranged, or the melee troops as we can. Let's actually pull our melee troops back a little bit. Get out of here. Alright, their cav are down from 50 to about 13 now. And our archers are starting to get some shots off. Yeah, even though we had a huge numbers advantage, this is by no means a guaranteed win. We are taking heavy losses, and they still have a lot of good troops. So we gotta be pretty careful here. Alright, there we go. We're getting some kills. But like I said, I just want to get them off that hill. If we can do that, we'll call it a win. But yeah, we're getting attrition down here. Yeah, their archers are actually taking a lot of damage. So they're cut in half now. So they don't really have much choice but to come off that hill, I think. Yeah, this was pretty good. I wish we could direct the archers to aim at them. The unfortunate thing is once we give them an attack command, they're going to come off their line. That's the only way they'll focus on them, but I don't want them to move. I just want them to shoot. Alright, so their enemy front line is about double what we are now, instead of triple, so it's looking better. Oh, they actually coming at us. What the heck? Alright, we gotta get off and help. We'll try and hold this left side. Disrespect me with your naked soldiers. Come on. Oh crap, this guy's got a big old Nodachi. I kind of want to pick up one of their weapons. Might not be a bad idea. Something that's got a little more damage here. But here we go. Okay, so let's go back and help our archers actually. Keep these guys alive. They're the most important. Yeah, see, it's weird. I'm blocking. It doesn't, sometimes it doesn't register as a block. Really, really odd. It could be my mouse weren't giving out. This mouse is, I don't know, 4 years old, something like that. And I've done a lot of clicking. Yeah, man, these guys are tough. We're definitely winning, though. They're... There we go. They're doing well, but we just have too much of a numbers advantage. There's no way they can come back from this. Oh crap, we're gonna go down. Let's get back. Did we? Oh wow, I was in the middle of them. I thought that was our troops. I think it was enemy troops that we were in the middle. Got very lucky there not to go down. There we go. Another one down, and they're, yeah, all the ranged troops are coming off the line now. So let's get our melee troops back so the ranged troops can mop up. Oh, they're fleeing. Oh, they're fleeing through us. Not advisable, man. Not a good tactic here, but we'll take advantage of it. There we go. We did our job. Let's go ahead and clean up. We'll finish this up. And that's it. So we've got basically dead even kills. 545 versus 544. The difference is we had more troops. So yeah, I think we got a little bit lucky there. Some of our guys got pretty good kills here. Stefamoon with 6. Mostly with gunpowder. So in our party, we took 27 losses. Yeah, we took some heavy losses there on all of our groups, but that's all right. We really needed that win. We avenged ourselves. We brought... we got rid of the shame from our ephemery. All right, let's take these guys and we'll get as many good prisoners as we can. But on the bright side, we do have a lot of upgrades here. And we got really good gear here as well. So we got an upgrade for our helmet. Same helmet type, but it's got a different material. So this is a fine helmet. I don't know if it was the same type, but it's definitely an upgrade. And it does match the armor a little bit better. The shine. I like the look of that. Did we get any? No, we didn't get any firearms. So we still need one for Jesse. That's 2 big battles down. I don't know what kind of army they have left. Looks like we're going after their castle first. Well, hopefully you don't try and give that to us. I'd rather hold out for the town here if we can. Taking 3 towns on this island would be amazing. They'll be all right next to each other. Right, this town has 544 defenders. Let's go help them with the castle. 954. Man, that's a big army. But we can definitely help. I don't really want to help with this. We'll help the siege kick off and then we'll back out. Right, there's another rebel faction. I don't really know where that is. I'm just going to let it go. Yeah, as soon as they start the assault, we'll back out. Maybe we'll come in at the last second. They should have no problem with this. It's only 350 troops. Yeah, actually, I don't even want anything to do with it. Let's keep an eye over here and see if they've got another army. Maybe respawning or something. All right, let's see how this thing is. The assault is still going on. So they burned... Wow, they burned 600 troops to kill 200 troops. That's not good. If they need help, we'll jump in, because we definitely don't want that to go to waste. That's a lot of soldiers. But I'm pretty sure it's going to fall now. Yeah, there it goes. It's done. All right, we got that one done. Let's keep moving. They're down to 1 fief left, so if we can win this war, how much? They're only at 57, so there's still plenty of time. Do they have any other fiefs? I don't think so. I think it's just this one. No, they do have one more castle, actually. That's probably where they're going then. Oh, it's up here. I see it. It's in the ocean. All right, well, let's keep an eye on their town at least. We don't want this castle. If they give it to us, we'll give it right back. Let's go take some troops from them so we could at least replenish our army. All right, let's fill out all of our parties here. No, we didn't go up in clan tier. A lot of our parties just went up in their total troop count. My guess is their Stuart level's going up. That's probably why, but pretty big increase. Right, let's put some of these guys back. There we go. So we are maxed out at 532. And we can hang on to the castle until it's time to get another town. And then we'll give it up. I wonder if we can just siege this down. I don't know if they'll come out and attack. They might actually do that. Yeah, let's get these. If these two noble parties weren't here, we would have a much easier time, I think. So let's make sure they don't get back in the town. No, they're going back in the town. Oh, there's actually a lot here. We got to be careful. So there's like 5 or 6 parties of close to 100. So we could actually run into trouble here. Let's bait this guy. So this party's probably going to get swamped. Let's let them attack. They're going to get bold. Yep, there they go. See, and then we can come in and help. There it is. Uh, and we sucked them in. Look at that. We sucked them all in. So 661 versus 181. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my infantry behind the archers and just let if the AI wants to go forward and kill himself, that's fine. We'll let our archers get most of the damage in here. Look at how big this firing line is. But we'll focus down their ranged troops. We'll even get in there with our main guy. We'll strafe their lines here. Alright, let's just keep harassing them. Yeah, we pretty much destroyed their archer line. I should have had my cavalry follow me, because they would have been able to clean this up a lot faster than I could do it by myself. But at least we're disrupting their lines. They're not really getting shots off. That's really all I care about. There we go. They're retreating. We'll clean this up. And that's 3 parties off the map again. We got it. We lost 42, but that I guarantee you that's like all our allies' parties, not ours. Yep. They still have a few. You know, we could probably bait this group out again. Let's see. No, they're going to retreat. That's all right. So if these guys leave this town, we could potentially siege it down. I don't think they'll come out with 500. No, 500 versus 500 with a lot of militia. There's probably not going to work. There we go. These 2 are out. Let's get behind them. Perfect. We cut them off. I don't think we can catch them, but... Oh, that party's still there. How the heck did they get in there? Alright, let's chase this one off. We just need to chase them long enough until one of our allies comes nearby and captures them. Nope, they just got around us. Alright, they have a party of 16? Nope, they don't. Yeah, they do. Okay, so he's still there. I do want to siege this down if we can. They outnumber us very slightly, but like I said, they have 239 militia. They're basically useless. So I think we'll be alright here. Now the only thing is if they start to pile up some troops to attack us, it might be an issue. They have only 5 days. We can starve them out really quickly. Okay, so that's the game plan. We'll starve them out. I don't have a clue what these things do, but we'll build them. Alright, 2 more days, and yeah, looks like we're fighting. Oh, our buddy that we saved earlier is getting caught again. Go figure. Alright, we just need to wait 2 more days, and then we'll be in good shape. Oh, they caught him. Alright, I see a lot of enemy parties roaming around here. That's not really good. So we do have to be careful here. We might get caught out. But the garrison's 331. One day they're going to start starving. As soon as that garrison's gone, this is... My assumption is this will be an easy siege. It'll be 239 versus our 532, but we have a lot of very experienced troops. There we go. Garrison starving. There's not much they can do if they don't come and relieve the siege right away. Alright, they took the last castle, so we are defending the final, or we're assaulting the final fief now. If we win this, these guys are out of the war. The kingdom's gone. They're not giving it to us. That's perfect. We don't want it. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to give up that castle before we can't do it while we're part of a siege. Yeah, we cannot perform this action while we're in a siege. So we'll need to exit before the vote happens. After this thing's taken, we'll have to exit and give away that castle. There we go. We're almost there. One more tick. There we go. Garrison's done. It's 535 versus 255. This is the time. This should be our 3rd castle if we can take it. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, it looks like it's that same setup. I really hope this thing doesn't lag out for us, but I'm just gonna let everybody go. They'll attack how they want. We only have 2 groups. Probably need more. Yeah, let me just I'll do 50% in each of these. We'll have 4 groups. I have no clue what they're gonna do, but everybody do their thing, I guess. Alright, here we go. They do have a lot of archers, and we're getting shot up pretty bad. Oof. But we can get some good shots on him, though. There we go. Get the kills. And they've got interesting defenses here, but it's really easy to overwhelm them. I guess that's the whole point, is the town is not supposed to be as easy to defend as a castle. Like, that's kind of the point of the castle. So I do like that they differentiated a lot more than the base game. Get in there. Let's take a group of infantry, and we're just going to run straight past. That way, if anybody starts to retreat, we'll catch them on the backside. So we're going to have a second phase here. We have to go up the mountain and assault the hill. Jeez, that is steep. It's a lot of arrows we're shooting at him too. Let's actually have everybody hold fire, because that's not going to do much. There we go. Stop the rain. Let's get everybody to follow. Yeah, they're able to get pretty accurate shots from here, and because they're higher gravity, their shots are going to do a lot. Need to survive long enough to get up the hill. Yeah, like, how are you going to shoot up that? That's just too steep. Yeah, it takes most of the punch out of your arrows. Really good defensive position. So the goal here, I think, is just to we'll let these guys, they can go attack. You guys go attack. We'll get some archers here, and then we'll get another group of archers up there. There we go. These archers can continue to follow, and we'll get them further up. I think we should be able to get some decent shots from here. Yeah, oh man. Yeah, we can still get lethal shots from here for sure. Especially headshots if we can hit them. Alright, do we have archers coming? Yeah, they're still working their way up. Man, everybody's so slow. Alright, we need to... I think we need to get these guys to follow me again, because they're just too spread out. They're not going to be effective at all. We need them to group up. Alright, that's fine. Let's get some shots here to relieve. Okay, no, it's not going to work. Alright, we need to go. We need to get inside and get some cover from these arrows. Wow, I can't believe how good the defenses are here. This is crazy. But we still have to bust the door down. Alright, there we go. Archers are positioned at least. We can get some shots from down there. Take this gate down. Whack it, boys. Alright, we're in. Oh, it's like a firing squad here. We gotta be real careful. We only have half health. So we need to clear this out. We need to clear up there and behind us at where the gate is. There's so many things to do here. Alright, start wiping these guys out at least. We're in. Yeah, we're not taking as many shots from here at least. Oh crap, we're getting hit. What a fight. Oh, we're flooding. Yeah, they can't really do much about it. Let's go take this outpost first. I'm going to give both groups the charge command, and they can just kind of handle it themselves, I think. Let's get up here and help clear this tower. This is where we had bad times last time. Let's try and do it a little slower. Yeah, there we go. So we'll not draw all their attention at once. There we go. Tower's clear. Let's get back down there. It's cleared, boys. Go down, it's clear. Oh, those are our archers. They're still on follow command, I think. We need to get these guys out of here. Let's just give everybody the charge command. This guy's shooting at us. Yep, he just nailed me. There we go. Side of the head. Okay, what else? They're breaking in up there. That's like the main compound. Let's see if we can get some shots on these guys, because they are getting very accurate fire on us. There we go. Yep. Yeah, look at that. We're about to go down. One more hit. We're down. I don't know where that shot came from either, so I can't really see where I can juke. Okay, there we go. We can get shots in these glits. One down. All right, let's get in there. This took a while too. That's almost 8 minutes. Considering their defenses were in free fall the whole time. If they had like a legit defense at the front gates, this would have been like a 15-20 minute battle. Do we need cover? Nope. Alright, so we should be fine here. Archer's got his Wakizashi out. Not the most reliable weapon. There we go. Oh, look at that. We raided that tower as well, the far tower. So they're pretty much gone. Quick comment on that last siege that lagged out. I didn't realize I had my video editor out, and that video editor takes up so much memory. That's probably what it was. Yeah, I have it closed this time, so... Okay, somebody's stuck somewhere, they can't get to him. So let's just back out and we'll auto-resolve. Before we do that though, let's look at our kills. So 254, they got 139 on us. So that's a bit more than I was expecting actually, but not too bad. So these guys should be eliminated after this. Alright, the loot wasn't all that great. We didn't get any upgrades, but we did take the town. We would like to claim the fief if we can. Yeah, we will claim it. We'll give up the castle still, because I really don't care about the castle. Kira Castle. Yeah, Kira Castle, we'll give it back. Don't ever anybody call us greedy. Okay, so this war is done. They are eliminated. Yep, there we go. So that's all their clans disbanding. Let's see how bad this town is. It's actually not that bad. It's pretty similar to one of our other towns. Just needs a little bit of help. But we'll hang out here, get this thing back in shape. These guys are all going to disappear soon. And that's another war down.